All right, our next analysis here is on AUD.CAD. Pull out your charts. Again, do this with me. All right, monthly upper, mid, and monthly lower zone. When we talk about flow, what do we see here? We see that price is now trading below this monthly zone. This is significant. Look at all the buy pressure in previous history. So the fact that price is trading below our monthly zone tells us that there was a lot of sell pressure here, okay? So we don't want to take too much more information from the monthly down to the weekly. Onto the weekly, what do we see? Here's that push that we see breaking our monthly lower zone to the downside. What's after a push? That's right, an exhaustion and a continuational push to the downside. But what's the information, the very important information that the weekly time frame is giving us? Well, let's think about this. After a push and exhaustion, there's a continuational push. The key here is a continuational push usually will break previous low. What do we see here on this continuational push? Push, exhaustion, continuational push. However, it failed to break previous low, telling me when we take it down to the daily time frame that there's a lot of buy sensitivity, hence our daily lower zone, sell sensitivity, hence our daily upper zone. Okay, so here's that higher time frame push, higher time frame exhaustion, failure of a continuous low. Now what do we see here? Quickly, a little tip. Here's a stop punt. Again, push, exhaustion, traders believed a continuational push to the downside. So sellers broke to the downside, however, buyers came right back up and shot price to our daily upper zone. This is called what? That's called a stop punt. And why did people lose money on this? Because they did not wait for price action confirmation at a completion of exhaustion. Winners will only enter at completion of exhaustion. Okay? So we saved ourselves some money due to sticking to the rules. What are we looking at here? We're looking at consolidation. Sell pressure meets buy pressure. Okay? Consolidation period. Now here's where we have to be smart. Okay? Price failed to make a continuous low to the downside. That tells us that there's a lot of buy pressure at our lower daily zone. Isn't it a safer play that if price breaks this daily upper zone to the upside, that it has free range to its monthly lower zone, our next area of sell sensitivity? I hesitate to place any entries to the downside due to the buy pressure. Again, price failed to make a new low. All right, so when we take it down and we look at potential entry on AUD.CAD, what we're waiting for is we're waiting for price to break its consolidation period to the upside. Because when price breaks this daily upper zone to the upside with the push, we wait for exhaustion, price action confirmation before entry. This is a high probability long, okay? I do not think that we have a high probability short due to what I just explained. But if price is able to break this daily upper zone, I do believe we have a high probability long to our next area of buy or sell sensitivity, which is our monthly upper zone. Okay, so TP2 is at our monthly upper zone. Once price reaches TP1, we move SL to entry. Now, what would make this trade invalid, guys? Very simple. If price fails to break this daily upper zone to the upside due to sell pressure, this trade becomes invalid because we know that buyers just don't have the energy to make it to its monthly lower zone. All right, so that's it for this one. On to the next.